Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to do a deep dive into the MZ Wallace mini Gramercy that you see right here. This is a very small bag, so my game plan for this video is to share some numbers with you guys, show you a number of different ways to pack it so that you can maximize your real estate in this very little bag, provide you with some mod shots, and then give you my final thoughts on the bag that I've had for a few weeks now, just my initial thoughts having used it in that little amount of time. So if this is a bag that's been on your radar, you can't decide whether it's going to work for you or not, hopefully by the end of this video you will have a better understanding of this bag and make that ultimate decision of whether or not to purchase it. So sit back, relax, and keep on watching. Now, before we get started, I wanted to let you know that I will provide a link to MZ Wallace and specifically to the mini Gramercy in the description box below for your reference. Those links below are affiliate links, which means if you do click on them and make a subsequent purchase, I will earn a small commission from that purchase, but at no extra cost to you. So with that out of the way, let's get started with the numbers on this bag. According to the MZ Wallace website, it is 6.2 inches across, 1.7 inches wide, height is 4.1 inches, weight is 0.52 pounds, and it retails for $195 US. Let me give you a quick tour of the bag. This is the front. You've got the diamond MZ Wallace logo right here. This is one side of the bag with the leather zipper pulls for both compartments, and this is the wristlet strap right here. Back is nice and clean. The other side, top, and then the bottom. Here you've also got MZ Wallace diamond logo, and you've also got a black bottom, which I think was very great and wise by MZ Wallace to do, given that it is a white bag. So having a nice black bottom so that you don't have to worry about stains is excellent decision on their part. So let me open it up and show you the interior real quick. There are no bells or whistles. This is the front. You've got this lovely blush pale pink lining, and then this larger compartment right here is more of the same. As you can tell, there are no traditional interior pockets that MZ Wallace is very well known for, because there isn't much real estate in here, so it kind of makes sense that those aren't in here. You've just basically got two compartments to work with, and that is it. In addition to the wristlet strap that I showed you, you've got this larger strap option here for a crossbody, and if you saw my unboxing of this bag, I am beyond elated to have this strap. I love it. I think it's super versatile and can be used not only on the Gramercy, but on other MZ Wallace bags as well. And you've also got this thinner, longer leather strap right here that, as you can see, can be adjusted to various lengths based on your preference. And this one is a great option if you kind of want to elevate the bag a bit and use it for going out. Obviously, this is far more formal than a strap like this one. One thing I did observe that I wanted to note to you guys involves this thinner, longer leather strap right here. It has 7 different holes here for sizing of the length of the strap, but I did notice that if you go on the shortest 2, like so, let me go to the second shortest option. And if you loop it through, I'm not going to do it now for the sake of time on camera, the end of the leather extends onto the silver hardware, and it will be even more so if you go to the shortest strap option. Let me show you real quick. So that is just something to keep in mind, and I wanted to share with you because that was an observation I made. If I wanted to adjust, see, it's even more obvious on the shortest length. And another thing is the fact that all this extra leather will just kind of be flailing about. There is no second ring here that you can loop it through. You've just got the one that's stationary. You can't move it. And so even if you do that, you've got it flailing about. I think it looks a little unpolished in that regard, but also for me, I would never wear it this short. I would actually use it on the longest length possible. So this issue for me is kind of irrelevant. But if you are shorter or wanted to wear it on a shorter length on the thin leather strap that you see right here, you will run into that issue. Either the strap is going to be extending beyond the silver hardware here, and or there's going to be so much extra leather kind of flailing about next to this leather part right here. So just kind of something to bear in mind, and I just wanted to make note for you guys. But if you're like me and will wear it on the longest option, it is obviously a non-issue. So now that I have given you a tour of the bag, shown you what it comes with, what the interior looks like, let's start packing this bag up so you can see how much it can hold and perhaps how you can maximize the little space you've got in here to be able to carry all that you need. All right, so I've come up with 5 different ways that you can pack the mini Gramercy, and it involves a combination of lip products, keys, cards, floss, phone, and sunglasses. So hopefully one of these ways will resonate with you and will help you determine if it's going to work for you as a small bag option. The first way I want to show you how to pack it involves the only way I think you can include your sunglasses or reading glasses. So I grabbed my Porsche design case that you see right here. It is quite bubbly. It's not particularly flat, but even though it is a little bulky, it will go into that main compartment, but obviously it eats up nearly all the real estate. There is still room though, but you know, keep in mind that it does take up a fair amount of that space, and hopefully you can see how much space you've got left with there. And so then I would put my phone. This is the case for my iPhone 8 Plus, and it can fit back here like so. And honestly, that is it for that main compartment. I think anything else will make it difficult to get those 2 larger items out of the bag. So I would just keep it to those 2 main items, the sunglasses and the phone. And then in the front, you can use as your catch-all for your cards, keys, and lip products. So here is a card holder. I put a card on each side, as you can see. Put that right there. My keys, and as you can tell, I have quite the bulky fob, so bear that in mind when I do close this, so that if it does look a little chunky and like it's sticking out, if your key fob is not nearly this big, this probably won't be an issue for you. Lip product, so you've got a lipstick, put it right in here on the side, and then a lip liner. And forgive me, it's not as fluid of a closing process because I'm trying to do it one-handed and make sure the bag stays on camera for you guys. But that is how it looks packed with those items. And one side note I wanted to make for you guys so that you are aware of this little detail concerning the lip pencil right here. So I grabbed another lip pencil of mine that is a lot more full compared to the one I just put in here. And if you want to put it in this main compartment, it's not going to work. It'll stick out. So you'll have to bear that in mind if you do have a lip liner that you want to take with you and you want to put it in this front smaller compartment. If it's a little too full, it won't close. It will if you want it to, but it's going to stick out. So that's just something to bear in mind. But that is one way, and really the only way to pack this bag, in my opinion, if you want to make sure that there is space for either your sun or reading glasses. Now, the way I personally prefer to pack the mini Gramercy does not involve any kind of sun or reading glass case because, as you saw when I just packed it, it takes up a lot of real estate. So you're left with very little space in that main compartment. So I just personally prefer to put my sunglasses right here if I'm using them that day, and then just use the bag for other items that I feel are more important to have a space in the bag itself. So when it comes to a wallet, I will size down tremendously from a regular size wallet to a mini wallet. And I've actually done that regardless, not even for the sake of this video, but lately my wallet has been the Chanel 18B raspberry red or pink, depending on who you ask, regular card holder. And I'll put that in the main compartment. I'll take my phone, iPhone 8 Plus, like I said, place it behind the card holder like so, and then take my floss and place that next to the card holder. And that is how the interior looks with those 3 items. And then in the front, I will toss my keys and my lip products. And this way I have everything I would need in the mini Gramercy, and I'm ready to go. Another way to pack the mini Gramercy just involves a quick swap of items from one compartment to the other. I took out the floss, so I left the card holder and phone in the main compartment and the keys in the smaller compartment, and just put the floss in with the keys. And then take the lip products, put them in with the card holder and phone. Let me show you how that looks actually. Zip it closed. Another way to pack the mini Gramercy. Another way you can pack the mini Gramercy is by treating this front compartment as your wallet. So in doing that, you won't need any kind of card holder, and you will basically just treat that front compartment as your wallet. So here I grabbed a bunch of different cards to simulate credit cards, cash, coins, and a combination of the three just for size reference, and place them all in that front compartment. As you can see, you are left with more than enough space, and you can zip it closed no problem. And then in the back, put your phone, floss, keys, and lip products. Zip it closed, and there you have it. The last way to pack the mini Gramercy is actually my newfound favorite way, and I think I will be packing it moving forward this way because it does do a really good job of maximizing the space. So if you have a key pouch or a key holder, I would suggest utilizing it as both your key pouch and your wallet. So I have the Louis Vuitton Empreinte Noir key pouch right here. I placed my keys back into it like so. It's got a zip compartment back here where I will toss in a couple cards that would simulate credit cards, cash, coins that I can put in here. And so now this is my key holder and my wallet. Put that in the main compartment. My phone right behind it. And that's it. Got those two items in there, easy peasy. Zip it closed, and then in the front, you put the lip products, floss, and there you have it. Perfect way to pack this bag, in my opinion. So now what I'm going to do is provide you with some mod shots of the bag on me as a wristlet using the crossbody bag option here, the thick strap and the thinner strap. And for your reference, I am 5'6" and I am pretty busty. Overall, I would have to say that I do like the mini Gramercy. It is a bit of an adjustment for me because I am not a small bag person, certainly not this size. But when it comes to running a quick errand, it really carries all the basics that I need to go out, do what I have to do, and come back home. So it does serve a solid purpose in that regard. Would I add more bags of this size to my collection? Probably not, just because I don't think I would need that many. I think this is good, a great option for summer, maybe a darker color for winter when it's cold out, but you know what, actually white in the winter, this kind of a bright white would work then as well. So this might be the only bag I'd need of this size for that kind of purpose, because I am, at the end of the day, more of a medium to larger bag person. So like I said, quite the adjustment for me, but it is doable. If you recall from my unboxing, I was super excited, and I still am, about this larger strap, but the little guy here that kind of got very little attention in my unboxing has kind of become my favorite way to carry this bag. Now, don't get me wrong, I still love this strap. I think it is beautiful. I absolutely love it. But for whatever reason, when I try to pair them together, I just am not walking out the door with this strap on this bag. And maybe on some level, I'm in agreement with a couple of you that commented on my unboxing video that the difference in size between the strap and the bag was a little too extreme. I don't know. Maybe it's just the clothes that I had on at the time when I was trying to pair it up with this. Whatever the reason may be, I just, as of right now, have yet to carry it with the larger strap. I've been using this thinner one, and I have been really enjoying it with this particular strap. Hopefully this video kind of gave you some more insight on the mini Gramercy and what it can hold, and if it would work for you. So let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this bag and how I packed it, or if you have a smarter, more efficient way to use the little real estate in this bag so that you can carry more items. I'm all ears, would love to learn any kind of tips or tricks from you guys if you have them that I perhaps have neglected to entertain for this particular bag. And with that being said, we have reached the end of this video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down below, and ding the bell so that you are notified the next time I do upload a video, because I would love to have you back. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.